In this video, we will complete a walkthrough of settings in Encore that sync with the email marketing module, as well as how to view contacts and create segments directly within email marketing. First, we will start with the email marketing interface. In order to get to the email marketing interface within Encore, we're going to navigate over to System Administration, and we're going to take a look for System Integrations. If you can't find System Integrations within your ribbon, we're going to go ahead and click on Additional Options, Setups, and scrolling down the list, we're going to click on Integrations. If you like, you can always right-click and add this to your ribbon so you can find this moving forward. So let's go over to Integration. Within Integration, we're going to look for either EMM or Email Marketing Module. So clicking Show EMM, we're going to go ahead and click on the Clubhouse Online Email Marketing tab. This is the area where Encore will communicate with email marketing, so it is important not to change any of these settings within the main interface profile, as this can break the integration. If any of these settings do need to be updated, please contact our support team. The first thing we're going to take a look at here is member statuses, and we can do that by clicking on our Club Statuses tab. This is where you can come in and choose what statuses should be included in the export to email marketing. If you want to include all statuses, you do not need to adjust this list. However, if you do want to specify certain statuses, we can checkmark this box that says Restrict Club Statuses to the following selected options, and looking through this list, you're going to checkmark any member status that you want to send at least one email to within email marketing. If you've made any changes, just make sure you click that Save button. Now let's navigate back over to General Settings. Next, we're going to take a look at what fields we want to bring over to email marketing. We can do that by clicking on Set up Clubhouse Online Email Marketing Fields. This is where you can choose which fields should be included in the export to email marketing. Our default and recommended fields will already be added here for you within this list. If you like, you can also take a look at your custom and calculated fields to see if there's any you'd like to export over to email marketing. So custom, for example. In order to add a field to the list, all you have to do is click on that field, click the green arrow, and it will add it to the bottom of the list for you. Once you're done, go ahead and close out and save any of your changes. Now, if you have made any changes to the member statuses or fields within this interface profile, just make sure you do click Synchronize Data Now, as that will make sure we sync that data from Encore over to email marketing. Now that we've reviewed the interface profile, we're going to go ahead and look at email addresses from a member's profile. So we're going to navigate over to Accounts Receivable, and then we're going to go ahead and click on Members. This is where you can come edit what email addresses should be excluded from being exported to email marketing on a member-by-member basis. The first field to take a look at is right in the General tab, where it says Email. Note that this email is considered as the member's main email address that will be exported to email marketing. We can also navigate over to Contact Info and Email Addresses, and by default, you'll notice that all email addresses that a member has on file will sync with email marketing. However, if there are any email addresses that you don't want here, simply uncheck and make sure you save your changes, meaning that those email addresses will not be exported to email marketing. Now, just a couple important notes when it comes to email addresses. If a member does have 3 email addresses, the contact will be uploaded into email marketing 3 times, unless if you've configured only one email address to come through within the individual member profile. If a member does not have an email address on file, they will not be uploaded into email marketing. An email address will also never be duplicated within email marketing. So for example, if a primary member and a spouse have the same email address, it will only get exported into email marketing once, and the member with a lower member number will get the priority. Finally, note that an export is set to automatically run for any of your member data, such as email addresses, new members, or removing email addresses, and this export will automatically run in the background for you, and this will sync your member data from Encore over to email marketing. Now, before we take a look at email marketing, Note that you can actually create segments within email marketing to pull member accounts based off membership types and or club statuses. So what you can do is, let's say membership types, is if we go ahead and let's minimize this. So we can come in here and scroll through those membership types. And let's say, for example, I want to create a segment for my regular membership types. We can come in here and go ahead and copy that description and paste it into your notepad. Now just note, when you make your segments, you're just going to put a comma with no space. So we could come in here, grab our other description, copy, and paste. So it is recommended to come in here, again utilizing either your membership types and or your member statuses, and start creating those lists that you know you'll like to use within email marketing. Now let's take a quick review of the email marketing module. In order to access email marketing, we must first log into our club's website. So I'll enter my name here. And once you're logged in, you're going to go ahead and click on your name, and in the drop-down, we're going to choose Switch to Club Central. From here, you're going to go ahead and click on your email marketing tile. So in order to view our contacts, we're going to go ahead and click on Contacts and Manage Contacts. All of the email addresses that have been exported from Encore will be listed in this table here for you. Now let's go ahead and click on Lists and Segments and take a look at our segments. Segments are dynamic, meaning contacts will automatically be added or removed based on the filter criteria that you've applied. Common segments that you might be interested in include one for your all active members, or any for specific membership types or custom fields that you've brought over from Encore. To create a new segment, we're just going to go ahead and click on that new segment button, and we can go ahead and remove our second filter. Now when you're creating your segments, for the filter type, you want to set this at contact field, as this is going to allow us to pick any fields that were brought over from Encore. In the Using the Field dropdown, we can take a look at those fields, or click More to open up the full list. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and look for my membership type. Select that, and select. Then we want to set how the system is going to find that value. In the dropdown, if you are using more than one membership type, we can go ahead and use is one of. From there, if you still have that notepad or WordPad, go ahead and open it, copy over your membership types, and paste them into this field here. That means that this segment is going to look for any membership types that have either one of my regular membership types. While you're creating your segment, if you like, you can go ahead and click on this refresh arrow, and this will give you an up-to-date count of how many contacts meet the criteria for this segment. Then if we scroll down, once you're ready with your segment, go ahead and click Next. So you'll want to give your segment a name, and typically we recommend naming the segment based on the filter criteria. So we can say regular, active, membership types. For the segment type, always make sure to keep this at dynamic, which means it will automatically update the segment for you. The description is optional and is just an internal reference if you'd like to use it. Then go ahead and click Finish. Definitely feel free to come in here and make as many segments as you like for different types of membership types, membership statuses, or again, different fields that you've brought over from Encore. Now that you've watched this video, please notify your project coordinator and they will send you a link to sign up for an upcoming email marketing webinar, which will walk you through all the basics of utilizing the email marketing module, and it is highly recommended to attend this webinar prior to sending your email campaigns. If you have any questions from this video, please also reach out to your project coordinator.